Hey everyone, Dale here with Pacific Sun Technologies, wrapping up this project that we were out on in Palm Springs with the dual EP cubes. If you didn't watch the installation overview of day one, be sure to check out that video. I'll be leaving a link down in the description below. And heck, while you're down there, be sure to subscribe to that channel by clicking that big red button. Of course, if you're someone interested in going solar and you live in our area of Southern California, then visit us online by using that link down in the description below to request your hassle-free quote. So now that this project's all wrapped up, we're out here on the inspection day waiting for the city inspector. And I thought, why don't we go over this system? Because right now we have it in backup. We've actually shut off the power to the home from the utility grid, and the entire system is being powered by batteries only. And the solar will eventually kick on when the batteries reach a certain depth of discharge to power the home and recharge the batteries. So let's walk you through this. What we have right here is the 7.6 kilowatt hybrid inverter from the Canadian Solar EP team. And this particular unit has 5 battery modules. So it's about 16.6 kilowatt hours of storage. The unit next to it is again another 7.6 kilowatt hybrid inverter. And this unit only has 4 3.3 kilowatt hour batteries. So this one has roughly 13.3. Together, you have just under 30 kilowatt hours, 29.9. And then the power output is 7.6 kilowatts times 2. That's giving us 15 kilowatts of AC power for continuous. Now, this homeowner has a lot of air conditioners. This is a big home, and we're not showing that off to you. But, within the app, we can see right now live with their air conditioners running, with their pool equipment running, they're pulling about 4.7 kilowatts. And this is fluctuating. I've been seeing it go all the way up to 9 kilowatts. This system can support that. And what's really nice is the surge capabilities of the EP Cube unit that you don't get with other battery backup equipment. So one fully stacked unit, whether you have 5 batteries or 6, that would be considered fully stacked, can support 22 kilovolt amps of surge. So it has no problems starting an air conditioner. And that's just with 16 to 20 kilowatt hours of storage. Adding in that second unit, now you're going to double that. You could have up to 44 kilovolt amps if it's a fully stacked unit for those large loads. That's a substantial amount of power. And as his air conditioner is turning on and off, you're able to quickly see that this system is outperforming any other battery product on the market. Now, as we move closer, we have the automatic transfer switch. And this is really where everything kind of comes into play. So what we have in here, this is live, so I'm not going to be putting my hands too deep in here, but we have hybrid inverter 1 connected and hybrid inverter 2 connected. You can have up to 6 hybrid inverters connected to this system for 120 kilowatt hours. Now, I do have a project coming up that will have 120 kilowatt hours of whole home backup. So you're gonna wanna be sure to subscribe to the channel to check that project out, because it also has like a 30 kilowatt solar system it's being retrofitted to. So it's a big project, a lot of cool things going on there. From there, we have the solar, because this had an existing Tesla solar system using solar edge inverters that is doubled up in here. So he has 15 kilowatts of solar power on the outside, and then he has the Tesla. So we've included the Tesla EV charging outlet in here. So during a grid outage, he's able to power his home during a backup situation and charge his electric vehicle if he needed to from the solar and the battery. Not something you are getting from any other product on the market. Yes, Enphase is coming to market with something. Yes, Tesla is coming to market with something. But EP Cube team, they did it first. Now we have over here is the emergency loads panel, because this is the automatic transfer switch where the grid power comes in, and then when the grid fails, it separates itself from the grid and forms a microgrid to power this, where all his circuits are. Now, they have multiple sub panels throughout the home. Like I said, this is a large home with 200 amps coming in. We also installed the whole home surge protector. So that way, in any event, whether it's a grid surge or battery surge or a solar surge, all of their electronics are safe because of this whole home surge protector. And this, I believe, is 50,000 kilovolts from Schneider Electric that we've installed. So really nice product. Definitely recommend having that installed when you're doing battery backup. It is something we try to include as standard on all of our projects. And it's code now, under California at least, that we install those when we're doing electrical panel upgrades. So you'll see more and more of those products on and installed homes. So that's it for this overview. This is a phenomenal project, and I wanted to show off some of the drone images. So I'm going to shoot some drone footage of the array so you can see it on the flat roof. And then, yeah, I think this is just one of those things where you just have to see it to believe it. And honestly, our customers are already thinking about adding on more batteries to this. So that's what's really cool with the EP Cube. These are battery modules. So we can keep adding batteries to this site. And all it's going to do is increase the height of this inverter. That's not something you see with Tesla. That's not something you see with the Franklin. That's not something you even see with Enphase. When you want to add battery storage with any of those other products, you need to sacrifice more wall space. So we can add one more battery module on this one to give us 20 kilowatt hours. And we can add 2 more battery modules on this one to give us another 20 kilowatt hours. So you can have up to 40 kilowatt hours of storage capacity just by us adding a battery module. Yes, we have to remove the inverter. Yes, we have to adjust some of the conduit. But the height, we're just going up. And there's no issues with that. That's it for this week's video. Thanks for being able to subscribe and check this one out. And if you're interested in getting an EP Cube system for your home, this is a DC and AC coupled system. So we can use it add on to your existing system, or we can use it and just pair it up with your existing system. Whatever you want to do, we have you covered with this product. And I think it looks phenomenal at the end of the day. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.